Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Maximize Life. I hope you all are doing good. This video is all about my grocery shopping for the week and how I do small preparation which keeps me at ease for the week's meal preparations. Irrespective of you being a loving and caring homemaker or a working woman, you would always wish to prepare everyday meals which are enjoyable by everyone at home. Else, it would cost you by buying unhealthy fast food. By proper meal planning and purchasing only what is required would keep you budget friendly and also stress free. Hence, every weekend before planning the meal for the week, I look out for what is left over in the pantry and the rest of the items that I need to purchase, I list them down before shopping. The place where I choose for a quick and comfortable shopping is Lulu. Since there are a number of branches in and around Muscat, it's quite easy to access anytime, anywhere. I do know many of you are aware of how Lulu hypermarket is, but let me show you a gist of it. They provide fresh meats of all kinds, variety of Indian groceries with organic options too, variety of oils, rice, other kitchen products, fresh vegetables and fruits, and the list stands tall. And I'm sure you can't miss anything when there are plenty of shopping products with lots of varieties and when they are properly organized. Shopping with toddlers or kids can be stressful. Things are different when I and Olive go shopping alone, but when my family is around, they make sure that she's entertained with them while I do the other shopping. Now that the shopping is done, there's another task that has to be carried out at home. That is to replace, wash, and so on. Since I had done my shopping on a Friday, I had another weekend day left, that is Saturday. The next day, I decided to store and replace things. But because on Friday we had come very late to home, I was super exhausted. So I simply decided to keep what was necessary in the fridge, what was to be frozen, and the rest of the items, or rather the dry items, I decided to do it on the next day. So the next day after breakfast, I quickly started my kitchen works. Well, there are some areas where we do not clean up every day, and one such area of mine was the oil area, where I store all the oils. It got really damp and oily and sticky, so decided to take all of them out and clean it up before I could refill the rest. If you would ask me what is my favorite house chore, I would blindly say it's cleaning. I really do not know why, but I simply think one of the reasons would be from a very small age, my mom would always ask me to clean the house. And maybe that is the reason I still love doing it. This was a condiment set which I purchased in Lulu. It wasn't like a traditional condiment set that we always use down south in India. So I decided to do it something different. And I'm quite satisfied and happy with the look and also with the use of it. To make better utilization of the upper space of the condiment, I place all the oil containers on there. The other thing in the kitchen that had least maintenance was this rack where I keep all the potatoes, onions, and garlic. So before I could refill it, I thought I could clean it up and replace it back properly. Now, while I was doing the work in the kitchen, my little one got too bored and she offered her help for me, and I happily agreed. While Olive offers her help in the kitchen, I usually give some simple tasks to keep her entertained and also make her feel happy. Sometimes, when I give some tasks, it can go messy and gives me double work. But still, I'm more than happy to have her with me rather than her being on the television or being alone. I'm not sure how many of you are like me who love to have their kids accompany you or help you in any of the house chores, which suits them. If you're not, and if you are the one who keeps pushing them away, I would highly suggest you to give it a try. I'm sure you and the kid would enjoy doing it together. This is a turquoise color bowl which I really loved. I thought I could use it for marination or mixing up things for kitchen purposes. After having my lunch and taking a bit of rest, I continued doing the other works. The next task that I had was to restock all the dry items that I bought. Now, when you store raw rice in a container for a longer time, you might see that there are small insects forming. Now, to avoid it, I found this quick tip, that is to add few bay leaves, some cardamom and some cloves and few dry red chilies. This helps prevent having the insects and stores the rice fresh. Now, to store my excess quantity of stock items, I put them in this basket. All the excess items goes in them. The next pre-preparation that I do is to cut all the vegetables that I need for the week. I sometimes choose to cut even onions, but this week I did not. So whatever vegetables are present in the fridge, I took them out and cut everything and stored them up in the box. This is one of the important pre-preparation that I never miss to do. Why? Because it saves a lot of time during my weekday and it helps me to prepare and plan my meal quickly. By the time I winded up with all this, It was near about 4 in the evening, so I badly wanted an evening tea, so preparing one. Earlier, I had this habit of having milk tea and having milk bikis. It was my favorite combination, but I know it's not too healthy. So I now take black tea and few dates, which satisfies my craving and makes me refresh for the evening. While I was having my evening tea, I thought to make something special for Olive and my husband. So I made quick donut, which I will be showing you in my next vlog. So stay tuned for that. And I'm sure this is going to be amazing when you try it. These donuts were super soft and I gave a sugar glaze which enhanced the flavor and the sweetness of the donut. Just before completing my kitchen works for the day, I saw that the condiment set had all dried up that I had washed before. So I thought I could quickly refill it before I could go to sleep. And now the kitchen is all set for the week. I can happily start my cooking from the next day. Recently, I came across a quote which said that if you had an organized kitchen, you have an organized life. Yes, that's very true. And with this note, I'm signing off for now. Until I see you next time, take care. Bye.